Good evening, everyone. It's Michael from BroJMR, and this is a new episode of unboxing. I know it's been months upon months upon months, almost a year since I've done this. No, not really, but a long time. And I keep thinking I'm going to do it, but something always comes in the way, like life. So I had some time off, and I'm getting it done today. I'm getting it caught up. As I teased many moons ago, I'm going to be looking at two different versions of The Evil Dead today. The first one is The Evil Dead Ultimate Edition, and that came out on December 18th, 2007. And then as a treat, I'm also going to be looking at Evil Dead, the Book of the Dead Edition, which came out on March 5th, 2002. So let's take a look together. Alright, first up we have Anchor Bay Collection, The Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. Open it up, it's got some nice chapter selections here on this first panel. Second panel, it's got Ash, of course, with his axe and shotgun. We keep opening it up. Got him with the chainsaw, which will eventually become an iconic image with him. And next panel is some amazing artwork by Sullivan. Really cool, cartoonish horror artwork. And then, of course, as we finish opening up, we have the discs. And excuse the sound of freedom in the background. First disc we have is for the widescreen Ultimate Edition with that poster. Next one we have is the full frame edition with that poster. And the next disc we have is the Ladies of the Evil Dead. And of course that poster. And what's included as some special fun stuff inside is a poster. So yeah, we had to zoom out a lot on that one to get all. I had to take the camera off and bring it up here, but there's side one of the Evil Dead poster. And then side two. And then of course there's the back with this iconic image right here. And the next one we have is Evil Dead, the Book of the Dead Edition. I decided, as I said, to go ahead and do two different ones since it wasn't going to take very long. This one is very old. I think it came out in, 2002, maybe something like that, 2002, 2001. Very hard to find. I've only ever seen it one other place, and that's at the Half Price Books. Here they have this one for $56, and then they have part two for $50. But this, of course, is the Book of the Dead packaging, Necronomicon. Inside we've got the discs. We have The Evil Dead, Bringing the Dead Home for Dinner, a history of the Evil Dead in your home. And looks like it's just tales about how the movie was made. Got some different pictures of different releases of it. Very interesting read. Got some pictures of the cast. And then next we have the Book of the Dead. All kinds. It's got an introduction by Tom Sullivan. Got some different artwork. Book, just all kinds of different cool artwork, and basically what the what they found in that basement. Great artwork, great artwork. Love this. A nice shot of the actual Book of the Dead right there within the Book of the Dead. And then of course it has lists of how you can find cast and the crew online, as well as some Evil Dead fan sites. And then the chapter selection of the movie itself. So really cool little set right here. This has always been one of my favorites. This was always very, very hard to find. Like I said, I've only ever seen, besides this one, I've seen the one at Half Price Books, and I've seen one other when it first came out. So these are kind of hard to come across in the wild. So definitely worth picking up if you got some extra cash and you're a big fan of The Evil Dead. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed those looks at those two different versions of The Evil Dead that we have. The Evil Dead is a great, great movie, and it's one of our favorites here. Jonathan has it. So many different versions of that movie. I couldn't tell you how many it is. We've got them on 2 or 3 different video editions, DVD, Blu-ray, Laserdisc. I'm sure he's got a, you know, an 8mm print somewhere that he's not telling me about. He's hiding it. And so yeah, anyway, enough of that all mess. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like these unboxing videos. Next week we're going to be breaking away from, we're not going to do a movie one next week. We're going to do a couple of Loot Crate type boxes, one of which was a Mario based box, and the other one I think was a Legend of Zelda based box. So be sure to tune in next week for those. Thank you for watching, and blessed